Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second, let me play some League. Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another YouTube video. For those of you who don't know, in these videos I essentially am very educational about everything that I'm doing so that you guys can see the consistencies across each game and apply it to yourself. So, in this game we are playing in Emerald Elo, and we are playing against a Yone top with Flash Ignite with a D-Shield start. As you can see here, we started the game by simply purchasing a Vampiric Scepter and Refill Potion. Very efficient buy. But when we get to laning phase, I will simply start poking the Yone and using the brushes to reset the minion aggression so that we don't take minion damage. So we are down 1 melee minion and the wave is bouncing towards us, which is fine. Again, poke the Yone, into the brush we go. Minions don't hit me. Poke, into the brush we go. Yone doesn't hit me. Dodge the Yone Q. Oh. So we last hit here, autoing the Yone into the brush, and let's try to clear the minion wave a little bit here and try to slow down his push. Just poking the Yone, even though I'm down a level on him. Tanking a little bit of minions, not a big deal. I do have a Vamp Scepter in this scenario. And right here we'll simply just last hit, and even if he bases, I don't think he can really buy any items. So yeah, he's gonna stay. And the wave will now bounce back towards Yone. So now I'm going to try to zone him away from pushing the wave. And if he misses his Q here, I'm going to kill him. He is level 3. I don't have a vision. If I had a ward, I can ward that bush and get a couple more autos, but we can't pressure him. But we are building up a wave stack, which is what I always talk about. We are building up a wave stack here, and I think I can kill him here. Oh! Dude, I thought he was gonna flash a lot sooner, but he took forever to flash, which is fine. We're just gonna run him down here. He's dead. He's dead. Unfortunate, we don't have flash for the Warwick, and the wave is bouncing towards Yone. So we are in a really bad position because you never want to die while the wave is slow pushing towards your opponent. But we are in that scenario now. Because the problem is we need to wait for this wave to crash underneath the turret. Once it finally crashes, the Yone will be 1 level up on me. And now, only then, will now the wave bounce back towards me, but I can't contest the Yone because I'm down an entire level on him. So this is one of the worst scenarios you can ever find yourself in. But here we are. You can watch how I attempt to deal with it. But there are no guarantees. If the warrior comes back, I'm dead. If Yone lands a couple abilities, I'm also dead. So right here, we're gonna try to clear the wave. He misses. So right there, that was one mechanical outplay that we had to go for. If we got hit, well, we would have got punished very hard. But fortunately, we didn't get hit. We dodged that one too. And now we get to poke him a couple times. Auto, Q out. Notice whenever I poke someone underneath the turret on this side, how I'm using the spacing relative to the turret so that I'm able to poke him and leave the tower range without tanking the tower, which is me playing towards the bot side of this tower to avoid tower shots. But we're going to keep pushing the wave here. Pop a ward. They have a 4-2-1 Warwick. And I'm going to take a really heavy trade here if he decides to walk up. Because I can dive him very easily if I E him into the wall. So we're going to level our Q here, and hopefully he walks up, try to get a couple pokes on him. Because it's very easy to kill him if we land the E into the wall. So get an auto here. Auto. Auto right there. Out of the tower range we go. And I think we can kill him here. That should be a kill. I'm not sure if he has Q3. No, he doesn't. He Q3'd away. So, we kill the Pyke that tries to gank us. And I think we kill Yone here. And we just suicide for it, I think. Yeah. The reason why we suicide for it there is because, as I said earlier, you'd never want to die while the wave is slow pushing towards your opponent. However, look at the minion wave. What is the minion wave doing, ladies and gentlemen? I believe it is slow pushing towards me. So we are in a very good position here because even when I come back, the wave will still push towards me. And it should start pushing very soon. Yeah, so right here, the next wave comes. It assists with the battle faster, so the wave slow pushes towards me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shave the wave. Not to the point where it bounces back towards the Yone, but making sure that I shave the wave so it pushes towards me as slowly as possible. And what that will do is that allows me to slowly make this Yone bleed out by having to over lane against me. And I can just slowly poke him out and eventually kill him. Alright. Right here, we're 6. I'm probably just gonna all in the Yone right here if he walks up. Again, hold the freeze. Yone has 2 options. Walk up and get poked and die to me. Or leave. And he loses the minions and gets frozen on and loses a ton of minions. So right here, it seems like he's AFK. He's at 24 CS right now. I'll ping MIA. And again, I'll continue holding the freeze. And it appears I can keep holding the freeze. You can go for a risky play there and fight him, but if you die, it's really bad for you. So we'll go for the safe play and keep forcing him to walk up and then punishing him every time he does. We're simply going to flash his ultimate when he uses it and then just kill him. Very straightforward gameplay. If he E's with ult, then we'll flash towards the location he's going to come back to. If he just ult, we'll just flash it. And then kill him after. So, again, we're going to keep holding the freeze here. Warwick is top lane with level 6. No way. No way! Unfortunate. That guy did not account for me juking. He didn't account for me flashing. He shot it straight at me. When I could have easily just flashed it. And if I flashed it, he was going to be dead underneath my turret. But, hey, respect. I didn't flash it, and you got the kill. Good job. But right there, all you have to do in that scenario is just flash the Warwick ult. Well, you can flash downwards, flash back upwards. It doesn't matter. Reposition, E him in towards the tower, and then you can simply kill him. I think I can run this guy down. I still think I should be able to get him. Yeah. Alright, he goes down. And we'll continue lifestealing off these minions. And go back and catch the remaining mage minion that is still alive and push the wave. And I'm gonna ping for an herald here because I'm too scared to go for this tower plating. So I'm gonna go for herald. I don't think the tower plating will drop to these minions. We'll hope. And go for this herald. The reason why I want to do this herald is because I don't want to base right now. But I do want to stay on the map, but not on the map alone. AKA hitting this tower alone. So I want to do something with my team. In that scenario, however, if Briar isn't topside, I will simply take my base. Alright, take a boo. Thank you very much. I will gladly take that. Gladly. Base with it. You could say, Saskio, why don't you drop it? Try to get Blade of the Rune King. It's not a good idea there. Because your tempo just gets demolished all over the place. And as you can see, I managed to base with the Herald. And as you can see, I'm only just going to get back in time to catch the wave. Because something that I value very heavily when I play League as Vayne top is I value minion EXP and gold. It is very important to try to capture as much of that as you can. As I miss Amelie minion. Yes, you can comment in the YouTube comments about how I missed that one. With whatever timestamp that is at. But yeah, continuing on, we're going to simply last hit here. And we're going to push and hit the tower. And Yone should have definitely based. We're just going to one-wave crash here. Not going to wait for... Oh, still here. Alright, we're slow down the wave a little bit and try to poke him. Wow, he didn't shoot a weird Yone Q3 here. Has he not learned from his mistakes? That I don't Q properly? think Warwick's here. Warwick is still here, unfortunately. Oh! And there's an Orianna behind me. I see. If in case it couldn't work out with just the two of them. Alright, so we tumbled to trade with Yone, but we had nothing left to dodge his ultimate. He simply pressed it and we died. So unfortunate scenario for us, but it is what it is. Stuff does happen. We continue playing the game. We head top lane here. Let's grab a pink ward, place it onto the map, and catch the wave top. When we come back, our objective is to drop the Rift Herald before 14 minutes. We want to get this plating. Plating is very important here. And Yone is overstaying? Yeah, smart man. So right there, you don't want to overstay as Yone. But at this stage, you probably could have. Because he wants the base for tempo reasons. And I'm gonna let the minions stay alive here. As long as we can. So that they can take the tower plating and Yone doesn't get the EXP or the gold plating. And now we'll build up a push towards them. But the next time I get ganked, I'm very confident I'll be able to 1v2, 1v3, whatever it may be. Because I will have ghosts along with my ultimate. So we're gonna go for a ward here and then head back top. Do a 2-wave crash and then pop the herald. Grab the platings before I die again. And not able to pop herald. We can pop it now, not a big deal. Have it help me push out the wave here. We'll do a 2-wave non-cannon crash here. And we can poke this guy right here very hard. Alright, good damage. And we can now board the enemy tribush and hit the tower. I don't think he has ult. So that should be a couple free kills for me. And now we can simply continue pushing. We're gonna lifesteal here if in case Pike comes top. It appears Orianna's coming for us though. Wow. Orianna flashed. Because she was scared she was going to miss her ult. Unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. But regardless, let's grab our Rage Knife and head back to lane. We are going to try hard build this game because Saskio's ego has been activated with all these ganks from Warwick, poor gameplay from myself, and these Orianna ganks. So we will try hard build and try to win this game. But continuing it on, when we spawn here, we're gonna head top and catch whatever mage minions is still alive once I get there. Fortunately, bot lane is winning. They got the enemy tower, but they're getting TP'd on by Orianna. So they're probably gonna die here. Yone is showing bot, so we get to push top for free. And potentially get this turret because Yone is bot lane. And Orianna's bot. So who's gonna come top? Because Yasuo is probably going mid lane. So now the only question is Warwick coming top? Warwick is mid, so there's a potential chance that Yasuo is top lane. But he's level 7 and I'm level 10. So that won't end well for him, even if he comes top lane, which allows us to get a free tower because Yone is still pushing bots. And let's continue pushing top. So we're going to push top here, go check their Krugs after. And if their Krugs are available, we're going to take it. Click tab for Herald Timer, 1 minute, okay. Krugs is down, don't have a ward to ward, but I'll keep going. If Warwick ganks me, I can flash his ultimate. I probably can tank it and still win, but we'll see when the time comes. Warwick is bot, so we get to keep pushing for free. No one's contesting me. Yasuo just spawned. We saw Warwick somewhere near mid. We see Orianna mid right now. So Yasuo is gonna come top here, but I'll probably just end up killing him if he comes top. Alright, we get that. We're gonna do a quick little cheese here onto the Yasuo. When he shoots his... Found me. Alright, we'll grab the Yasuo. We're gonna level my Q here. Oh! Alright, we get Pike Hook back in and die. Quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. A little bit of NT plays, but happens. Yasuo Q3'd me perfectly. He shot into the bush, then he shot it at me as I was chasing him, and he got the damage, forced me to overstep, and he got the kills with the pike. But regardless, looks like my team's in a pretty good position. The biggest issue this game is going to come down to the Warwick and the Orianna, which will be solved when we have QSS. Wit's End will give me the magic resistance I need to deal with the both of them. And is D-Blade worth it here? Yeah, D-Blade cell is worth it here. Rage Blade is a very big item. I'm a big fan of holding the D-Blade because the Omni Vamp is so overpowered on Vayne, but Rage Blade is just too worth it here. So we're gonna head top, and my objective is to get the second Herald. Everyone already knows I'm a massive fan of getting second Herald because I love pressuring the map when the next dragon spawning after Herald comes up. But looks like even if I get the Herald here, it'll spawn at the... It'll be in the same time as dragon, but let's try to go for it anyways. We're gonna push top here and rotate to the Herald. Dragon is spawning 20. I can probably grab this by the time dragon spawns. Run top and start pressuring as the enemy team dances for dragon. So let's try to rush it here instead of pushing top. Normally I'd teach someone to push top here, but time does not permit it. So I need to get this as fast as possible before dragon spawns, if I can. Grab this, pop a yellow word on the map, grab the Herald. There appears to be a dance. They're not doing it yet. So I get to perfectly pressure. While they're fighting for dragon. The enemy team has two options. A, deal with Saskio. Or B, fight dragon but lose top inhib. It appears they're going to send Yone for me, and I can lose 1v1 if I'm not careful here. But I'll pop the Herald here, and we're going to handle this Yone. We're going to handle him and then take the inhibitor. He should die here. It's just the minions alone. So let's continue pushing, and the entire enemy team is dead. So we can grab an inhibitor here. We're gonna slow down the inhib for a second. Grab the minion wave first. It's only Yasuo up. We should be fine. And we should be able to grab this cannon and run away before the Warwick can catch up to us here. It appears Yasuo is gonna jump on me. Oh, he has ult still. Alright, we'll quickly kill two people. Simply space the Warwick. Oh, the enemy team FF. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button, and have a fantastic rest of your day.